Hi, my name is Maria, and I'm a documentation manager here at Hightouch. Before getting started with Hightouch, it's helpful to know our perspective on the modern data stack and where we fit into it. This video covers the two types of data companies generally collect, how data flows in the modern data stack and who some of the key players are, and where Hightouch fits into the picture. Most modern companies have two types of data: customer events and everything else. For example, product data, transactional data, etc. Companies often start with their product database and then begin collecting analytics before realizing they want to join that with data stored on other platforms, for example, their CRM or advertising data. As companies progress in their data maturity journey, they're often collecting data from many disparate sources. At that point, it makes sense to invest in a data warehouse like Snowflake, Google BigQuery, Databricks, or Amazon Redshift. Tools like Segment and Snowplow collect customer events, while ELT providers like Fivetran and Stitch pipe data into your warehouse. Ideally, all your data gets pushed into your data warehouse in a process called data ingestion. You're likely to have data cleanliness or reconciliation issues if you're duplicating your data on multiple platforms. Hightouch is built on the belief that the data warehouse should be the single source of truth for all your data, whether it's event data or anything else. Your warehouse is where your modeling and molding happens, often via tools like dbt. Subsequently, your warehouse is where the full 360 view of your customers, operations, and everything else lives. Hightouch's place in the stack is delivering data from your warehouse to wherever else you need it, whether that be Salesforce or other CRMs, advertising platforms, or marketing automation tools. With data reliably in your downstream tools, every member on your team can activate it to get their work done as effectively as possible. To summarize, companies often track events and collect other types of data like product or transactional data. As their data maturity progresses, they store all their data in cloud data platforms like Snowflake. Fivetran, Stitch, and others are often referred to as ETL providers. They extract, transform, and load data into the warehouse. Hightouch, sitting on the other side of the warehouse, can be considered a reverse ETL platform. Hightouch works off the premise that your data warehouse is your single source of truth and pushes data from your warehouse to anywhere else you need it to be. In other words, Hightouch transforms your data warehouse into an activation machine. That's it for now. Visit hightouch.com or our blog to learn more about the modern data stack, book a demo, or jump right in. Thanks for watching.